All right. Let's cue the fade out, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Let's go ahead and get everything started here. I apologize, I'm a few minutes late. I'll go ahead and explain a little bit, but let's see. That's good. That's good. Let's get the music going. You know, first, let me just switch the camera over because I'm pretty sure this should be good now. Cool. I'm in frame. Awesome. What's up, everyone? Let me just pop out chat here and we'll get this party started. So, yeah, unfortunately, I was a bit late. I had to kind of do something last minute today. And I woke up early because of it. But luckily, we got it done. My music thing. Basically, I got a phone call. My mom needed help with something, so I had to go grab something from the house and bring it over to her. And by the time I got all that settled, it was like 11:30, and it was like a 20-minute ride to get back to my place. So I've been sitting there flying through traffic to make sure I got here on time, and still ended up having audio issues. So fantastic job here. Let's go ahead and what did we do last time? Do you guys remember what we did last time? Electro, maybe? Mouse is very. Why is it so loud? Oh, that's why. I'm so sorry about that, guys. The website reset and it reset the audio volume. Let me know if that's too loud for you guys. I'm sorry if I blew your eardrums out. Let's go ahead and say hello. Hype it the likes. Thank you, Josh. I do appreciate it. Wish I can watch live. I'm really busy. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much, Joe. I do appreciate you stopping by anyway. Ayo, shout out Johnny Crypto. Thank you so much, FP. I appreciate it, my man. A leaf, mom. Yes, I know it's you, my man. Let's see. What's up, Johnny and ABC Crew? Thank you so much for stopping by. Good to see you. Illusion, what's up, Johnny and everyone? Hey, how you doing, my friend? Big egg roll. Like button tapped. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Darius. Hey, crew. Hey, Johnny. Did you remember to check out Forex Factory? No, I did not. I am very sorry, but thank you for reminding me. I will definitely look into that today when I have time after the stream. Let's see. Okay, that's my message. Smash the likes. What's up, everyone? Let's talk about Vulcan blockchain. Yeah, we can definitely add that to the list. Let's see. ABC pattern is fire. I appreciate it so much. FPK Nismo. I really do appreciate that. Hair of the homeboy, yo, Johnny. Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Let's see. Big egg roll. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you, man. Let's see. Ms. Miza. Hey, Johnny. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're doing good. Had a little bit of. Guys, I'm exhausted. Like I partied hard last night. I'm not gonna lie. And went to bed relatively early, and then kind of just slept till like, I think it was like 10:30. So I got a good amount of sleep, but it was more like a reset day. So Let's see. Lo-fi. Okay. Let's see. Lo-fi is pretty good as background music too. Yeah, I'll definitely. That's not really a category here. It's more ambient. Maybe let me consider that. I figured this is a good middle ground. Hey Johnny, hope your channel is doing well and keep up your good work. Thank you so much. Let's see. Ibrahim, right? Is that right? Hi from NZ, New Zealand, right? Is that right, New Zealand? That's awesome to hear. It's awesome to see someone from New Zealand. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. Do appreciate it. Please make sure you keep in touch with Austin to ensure he's on track, life in general. Yeah, I mean, I talked to him a little bit yesterday. You know, we're just kind of just hanging out. But yeah, I definitely do keep in touch with him. All right, guys, let's. I said hello to everyone. Let's talk about the TA here. Now, I need you guys to understand a couple things. This is a moment, a pivot in time, in price action. So we kind of have to, you know, discuss a couple things that they want to get across to you guys as well. First things first is for BTC, right? This is one of the things that I've talked about for months now, all right? Is the possibility of this becoming a larger A to a larger B, all right? Where we come up and test like probably like we're getting close to that 38, that like 30, low 30-ish, mid 30-ish. I would say mid 30K to like 40K is like a good spot to go ahead and test, and then come back down and put a lower reversal. If this is not a bull market, right? I need you guys to understand this. So because price has been pumping since I guess throughout the weekend and the beginning of, what was the 17th? Well, the end of last week going into this weekend, or going into this week, I'm sorry. But price has been pumping a significant amount. So I need you guys to understand that this is still something on the table. Pretty much now that we can go ahead and discuss, or at least see where price action's at, we can kind of discuss a little bit more of the possibilities of kind of narrowing down at least two viable options. The two viable options for me is going to be one, this is the one that we talked about, to where we're probably going to keep pumping and hopefully we can get some sort of reversing structure up in this region. I will definitely short that. Maybe something like this. I don't know. If we can get something like that, or maybe even it's a little bit smaller, I'll try to go ahead and short that. But until we get that, guys, I am done with shorts unless we get back below this pivot here. All right. And then this could conclude a possible ABC. All right. To where maybe we don't go all the way up and then we come back down. Right. Or the bullish option, I want to get this out of the way firstly, is the bullish option is that maybe this is just one wave. You know, I'm not saying we're going to top out here. I'm just saying an example. This entire trend is going to be one trend. Eventually, at some point, we're going to at least put in a pullback and continue higher. That's definitely the more bullish option on the table. But we'll have to see where price wants to go ahead and pivot, or at least reverse, because at some point we are going to get a pullback. If we just continue pumping, we'll have to see how things play out. Might play out a little bit differently. But for me personally, those are pretty much the main options on the table. Is that we either come up, test, the corpse just subscribed. Thank you so much, my friend. I do appreciate the sub, man. Thank you so much for joining the channel. If you're here watching today, watching the live stream, you know, say hello, introduce yourself. Would love to meet you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let's see, Steven, hello. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. So let's go ahead and, like I said, just to keep things simple, I don't want to try to short every top. All right, guys, I'm letting you guys know this now. I'm done with shorts. All right, until we get back below this pivot at around 375. I don't plan on shorting BTC until we get a significant structure at a higher price point. Even if we come in and put in an ABC here, I'll go ahead and, you know, let me go into the smaller time frame and talk about that. But just letting you guys know that either, regardless of what situation we're looking at a much larger B wave within a larger ABC, to where we could, you know, at some point reverse and possibly come down and put in a lower low. if the bullish option is in play, depending on where we pull back from, if you pull back from here, at least do for a decent pullback and we will continue higher. The other option is maybe we continue to pump and then at some point put in a larger pullback and then continue to pump anyway. Let's see, Hadley Banks, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. If you're here hanging out with us right now, I would invite you to please, say hello, introduce yourself. Would love to meet you. But let's see. So like, regardless of what I was just saying, if we do keep pumping, eventually we're gonna pull back, guys. I need you guys to understand that. Eventually we're gonna have a significant pullback, and the goal for that, depending on what's going on. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. It's going crazy right now. It's a group chat. Regardless of what's going on, you guys have to understand that at some point we are going to pull back. Whether we come up, put in that larger reversal, continue lower, or if we just put in a larger pullback, price will let us know what it wants to do. That's the main point I'm trying to get across, is that I'm not trying to chase, shorting highs. I'm not going to try to catch every single low. If we do pull back, I'm going to do my best to allow price to show me what it wants to do. Let's see. Corpse, hello. I watched you already a few times. You're doing a good job and wish you all good. Thank you. Wish you all God or good. I'm pretty sure you meant to say good, but I appreciate it, Corpse. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. The same thing with Hadley Banks. If you're in here watching right now, please introduce yourself. Would love to meet you. So, but thank you so much for subscribing anyway. Good. Sorry. No, I figured it was good. No worries, my friend. So yeah, now that we have that in mind, I've got to clear that up in the air. Let's go ahead and talk about this area here. Now, like I said, as long as we're above this pivot here at the previous A, there's a less probability that price is going to go ahead and reverse. All right, even though we do have a completed structure here, it doesn't matter what happens in this C wave. I have gotten questions asking me how I'm going to handle this situation up here. I need you guys to understand something. I don't want you guys to put yourself in this situation like I put myself in back in this area of price action. I just want to illustrate this. Even though I do point this out as a much bearish pivot, and you can try to go ahead and time it or try to get ahead of that reversal, I don't want you guys to put yourself in a situation in case price does something like this, right? I've gotten absolutely destroyed. This is like the biggest losing streak I've ever had trading, was trying to short this range here. We had a bearish setup, right? It's a little bit different. We had a bearish setup, and basically you're trying to short every single ABC within the C, and then, okay, well, this is an ABC within that C, and then there's another ABC here. You can tell it just gets redundant. So guys, I just want you to be aware. If you stick to the major levels, once these major levels fail or price breaks through these major levels, I have no reason to continue shorting unless price gives you another significant setup. Give price time to develop. Maybe something like this, that would be more acceptable. But you can see that if you try to short every single top or every single ABC to the upside, you're gonna have a bad time. And so I don't want you guys to put yourselves in the same situation. So just be aware that I am not shorting until we get a break past this low. I have spot holdings. I have leveraged longs in other coins. For me, if price continues to rise, that's fine. Fantastic. It's not the end of the world. This is why I try to play both sides as much as I can, just in case, even though I might give you guys some main ideas, some of these ideas either might take a little bit longer or play out differently than would be expected, or they might not just play it out at all. And we can go look for the other option. I don't like to keep a certain bias or just keep only a limited amount of options on the table. I do my best to kind of explore as many as I can to make sure that we can put ourselves in a good situation. Let's see. Betabot, hi. How you doing, my friend? Let's see. Don't feel like you need to share, but wondering if you have any open trades. Yeah, absolutely. I can share that with you. Let me just pull up my Bybit. Here we go. Hold on. I gotta move this around. I don't know why. There, that's better. So at the moment, we are currently holding Now, guys, I did get into the LTC short. That's because I left the bot open on that. I still took it anyway, but I'm probably gonna get stopped out. But up 380% on ETH in LTC short in the red, and then an XRP long. To be honest, guys, I'm gonna go over XRP. XRP has huge potential. At least not huge. I think that's a good amount of potential. So I think I can make all the money back I made from these previous losses and some, just off of these 2 trades alone. But yeah, these are the open positions I have at the moment. So yeah, I gotta keep. Let's see. Where do you think CRV USD will go to if we break all-time high? I can take a look at that here in a second. Let me go through the main coins beta bot, and I'll promise I'll touch on that. And same thing, I have to do Vulcan Network for Tony S. What time is it? Let's see. Here's 18:30. Here it is 13:30. Cheers, bro. No problem, my friend. Let's see. Beta bot, thanks. I got you. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Ethereum. Now, Ethereum, same thing, guys. You know, we have the larger pivot here off of this ABC. As long as we're, you know, I will be shorting as long as we're below here. Now, you can see we're kind of closer to this pivot than BTC. So, if anything, if price does decide to reverse, you know, at any point soon, I definitely, ETH is probably gonna be the first entry I take. Same thing with LTC. We'll go over that here shortly. But like I said, we'll have to see what happens. If we continue to pump, right? I need you guys to understand that. The next pivot we're probably gonna go ahead and test is 2032. All right, if we test 2032. All right, we have the possibility of putting in a much larger ABC here. All right, I will be shorting this. I also will be playing this on my macro account. I will be playing a macro short on this. I will attempt it at least. So 2032 is that pivot, but you know, if we break that previous high and just keep going, we're gonna let those positions run. At least the ETH position that I'm in. So keep that in mind. The bearish option. Well, I mean, this is kind of all right. So if we break 2032, all right, and we go ahead and put in a much larger ABC, right, that's going to be a part of a much larger structure here. A to a B to a C. All right, if we go ahead and break that, we can possibly go ahead and look for breaking that low. All right, this is the ultimate bearish option. There's other options in between, but I think worst case scenario, we either can reverse at the top at 2032 or above the previous high, or like I said before, if we don't put in that previous high, we can absolutely go ahead and reverse off of this 1751 ABC. Absolutely possible. All right, I'm just keeping that option on the table. All right. From there, let's say we don't put in a new high. We do have the possibility of something like this happening. All right, to where we could at least put in another low. I'm not saying we're gonna go straight down there. There's other options we could be putting in at ABC, but I'm saying, you know, we could be. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. We could do something like this. That's absolutely that's absolutely on the table as well. I will not be excluding that option at all, just because we don't necessarily have to put in these lower lows, but just understand that these support regions down here are very significant. If price does come down and break these and reclaim them, I'm definitely going to be going ahead and thinking a little bit more bullish in the longer term. Even if we don't come down and break the previous low, even if we come down and break this low, that could be a much larger ABC in play, to where we'd still come up and test that 2032 region. But I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to be aiming for a lot higher if that is the case, but we'll have to see what happens. At the moment, the main plays for ETH are 1751 and 2032. So hopefully, we can wait and see what happens. I'm telling you guys ahead of time. I will be shorting 2032. Not financial advice. This is something I'm doing. If you guys can come up with your own analysis and come up with the same, I guess, end solution or end goal or the same plan, go ahead and do it. That's just what I'm doing. So keeping that in mind, these are very important levels to keep an eye on and just understand. Come on. I feel like this is like a Rammstein song almost. Oh, not anymore. All right. So let's see. Let's see. Can you check XRP? Yes, Crypto J. Absolutely. I absolutely will. After, so I'll do LTC. I'll do XRP since I'm in a trade, and then I'll do Vulcan Network and CRV. Let's see. Forex. Hey, yo, bro. What's up? How are you? I'm doing good, my friend. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? You know what I mean? We're just hanging out here on a Sunday. I'm letting you guys know it's what the plan is. Hopefully we can get an answer here in the market soon. But yeah, let's talk. We want to talk about Pratish. Steven, let's go traders. Thank you so much, my friend. Cheering for all you guys as well. Not trying to show anything, but wanted to ask you if you heard of AGIX, Singularity NE. It's an AI stock and has nice movements. Has an ABC short available. I can take a look at it. Ibrahim. Let's see. Khan, are you in any trade? Yes. I'm currently in an ETH long, XRP long, and an ETH short. Those are my trades at the moment. Sorry I'm late and drunk. No worries. No worries, Pratish. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Beta bot, thanks. The ETH short up looks meh, to me, honestly. To me, Johnny. Yeah, Leaf. It's definitely like, look, on a 8-hour time frame, I can see it. Does it mean it's going to hold? Absolutely not. But I am taking this just in case, Leaf. Say hi, Johnny. Can you check dot and link, please? Yeah, absolutely, Dennis. Let's see. Smash like, I appreciate that, my friend. Khan, thanks, no problem. Oops, I'm a mod. Sorry for these. So long as you don't, act irrational, we're all good. I'm gonna go ahead and write this down because I'm gonna forget. Let's see. So we need to do XRP. XRP, CRV, Vulcan. I'm writing this down, guys, so I don't forget. Vulcan Network, and who else just recommended what? Let's see. Let's do. Who else asked for? Where is it? Oh, dot and link. Okay. Dot, link. All right, guys. I'll make a note of all this to make sure I touch on everything. Let's see. Oops, I'm a mod. Okay, 33 watching. The like button is bearish. Hit the like button. I appreciate that, Pratish. Oh yeah, guys. If you like the stream, please, I would appreciate the likes, man. Help the YouTube algorithm. Apparently it does work, so I would appreciate it. Almost 6 weeks sober, Pratish. Yeah, don't. Alif's doing a good job, man. Alif's doing a good job. Shout out to you, my friend. Sky Knight, did you short BTC at 64K when it reached the new high at 69? I shorted that ABC within that larger C. So I shorted 67K. That's the one. That's the short I got. All right. Let's see. let's go. Thank you so much, Steven. Vlad, what's your account size now? I'm curious on how much you made with just $1,000. If you don't want to share, that's okay. Yeah, no, I could share with that with you. To be honest, I don't really check it too much. 1387. So you started just over $1,000 and we're at 1387 at the moment. You know, keep in mind this does fluctuate. Yesterday, I think we're at like 1400. So I think the lowest I saw it was like 1360, 1350. So we're anywhere between 1350 and 1410 right now. And that's what happens when it comes to these accounts. Especially when we're in multiple trades, price will fluctuate a decent amount. The account size will fluctuate a good amount. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, we're doing solid. We're maintaining. You know, the goal is to maintain it. Eventually, when price makes a larger move, we're going to be benefiting tremendously off of those moves. All right. Let's see. I said, bro, I sent you a picture on Discord. What do you think about it? Give me a second, Forex. Let me catch up here, and I'll definitely take a look at that. When I meet you directly, should I kiss you on your head or on your cheek? You can do. It's not on the lips for Thish. It's fine. Somehow I'm drunk and my credit card is missing. Oh no, it's not a good sign, my friend. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the rest here. All right, so that's BTC, ETH. You guys know the play. We're gonna do LTC real quick, and then I'm gonna touch on the coins that I missed that you guys asked for. So LTC, we're kind of in an interesting spot for LTC. If I go to like a 2 hour, actually I might have to go to a 4 hour. 3 hours good. So on a 3 hour, we have a much larger ABC here. All right, and that's going to be within a much larger C wave within this. Oh, I messed up. ABC here. So for me, I'm going to be taking that entry. As long as we're below that previous high. I got this right. At around 85.28, I will be shorting. You know, we're sitting there at the moment. Do I think this is gonna explode to the upside? I don't know, guys. We're below a previous pivot. It's hard for me to go ahead and say exactly where price can reverse, but you know, we're below a severe resistance in my opinion. If we cannot hold this, I definitely think we're going to continue the upside. So definitely a crucial pivot for LTC at the moment. We'll have to wait and see exactly what is going to play out, how it's going to play out. You know, if all the other coins are bullish, I'm going to let you guys assume what the next step for LTC is. If price maybe isn't so bullish at the moment, maybe we are topping out here soon. Maybe we could absolutely be heading lower, or at least putting in a larger pullback. So we'll see how that goes. Let's do XRP. Now XRP, I'm currently in an XRP long, so that's the reason why I want to cover it. So on a larger perspective time frame, I might need a little bit more chart history. Oh my god, I remember I drew this so long ago. Alright, so for XRP, I'm going to be focusing just on this area here. Alright, on the macro, we have a much larger A to a B to a C. All right, within that C wave, we have an A to a B to a C. Oh shit. And then within, if we are bottomed, all right, if we have bottomed, if we're going up higher, this is going to be a larger A to a B to a C. All right, so we're going to at least come up and test 56 cents. All right, possibly put in a bullish, bearish reversal at that pivot if we come back below. All right, that's the key word, if we come back below. Something like that. Or at least a potential much larger swing to the downside. So for me personally, I think we're bullish for XRP for now. There's a couple levels we have to keep in mind. But for me personally, I think if we're going to keep pumping, I think we're going to keep going, guys. So that's why I'm very excited to hold this XRP long. Hopefully this plays out. I can definitely make up for everything that I, lost in the last couple months, or at least not lost, but all the trades that we lost over the past month or so. And plus also the ETH long will make up for that as well if we continue to go up. So keeping that in mind, that's a very important pivot. If we continue to just pump straight through it, fantastic. What I'll do, look forward, well, before I go ahead and jump to that conclusion, we have a possible A to a B to a C. Doesn't mean that we're going to reverse. Just keep in mind that this is a point of possible reversal. So I will be keeping an eye on that level. Maybe I'll short it. Who knows? But if we push past this, the next level is going to be 55.91 to go ahead and test. And then from there, if we just keep going, let her rip. Definitely going to be a lot more of a bullish move, in my opinion. Let me take a drink here. All right, let's see. Let's do CRV. Oh, it's not on my list. All right, let's see. Who asked? Oh, BetaBot. What did he ask me before? Where do you think CRV will go to if we break all-time high? Ooh, I don't know about that. Like I said, unfortunately, BetaBot, I'm not in the business of predicting, bull market runs. All we can do is play it by support, or we have support resistance. We have that resistance at the previous high here. If we can break past $6, I don't see why we can't. Definitely just go into price discovery mode. I know there's that previous wake up here. I personally don't count those, but I think there's definitely a lot of room to go to the upside. Unfortunately, that's the best I can give you. I can look at it from a smaller perspective, see if we put it in a setup. And this is more of like an A/B scenario. Yeah, I would say that's probably the best bet. Looks like we're probably going to come up and test $1.30. I'm not saying it's going to reverse, but, for a bearish, at least how to say this, an argument for a pullback is I want to see at least a ABC up in this region to play out. But that's just me. I guess another scenario we can look at is maybe if you want to be a little bit more bearish, we have a smaller ABC there. And so we could quite possibly come down and test these lower lows. Or that most recent level of support there. That's the bearish option. So just keep that in mind for now. Let's see. Lips we'll try, but cheeks first. I appreciate that, Pratish. Let's see. Weekly time frame is to pump the planet. Yeah, definitely possible, Steven. Let's see. Do you still use Market Cipher, Johnny? No, I do not have it. That's right, I do not use it. I still, sorry, I do not have it. I have like a variation of it. I have Market Liberator, which I don't know what you guys think of that, but yeah, you guys can do it. Like I said, this is a lot. This is a lot of stuff on your screen. So I'll let you guys do. Let you guys just letting you know that I do have it. I just don't use it. It just doesn't do anything for me. Let's see, Vulcan Network. Is who asked me for that? Tony, are you still in here, my friend? Vulcan blockchain. Tony, if you're still in here, let me know. Tony S. I might have to sneeze. Hold on. False alarm. All right. I'm gonna try. If I don't know if Tony is still here. Tony S. All right, Tony. This is for you. If you're still in here. Did I put in a lower low? It did. So if we put in a ABC here for Vulcan, definitely a point of reversal. There was a decent bullish setup, not the best in my opinion. So it came, you know, fought in that area a little bit. Came back below, came back above, retested, then broke out. So keep that in mind. That's a bullish pivot. The bearish pivot up here. Let's go. Let's understand space. That's the next stop. Are you satisfied with your notepad? Surprisingly, notepad has been... They changed a couple things on notepad. I can open up tabs on notepad now, which is clutch. I don't have to have 15 different tabs open. Or 15 different actual, like, different notepad windows open. So it's nice to do that. But yes, I am satisfied Skynight with my notepad. I know my computer asked me that before. So yeah. Hold on, let me get rid of this too. What's next? Dot. I can take a look at Dot. Who asked for Dot? I think it was... Who asked for Dot? Dennis. Dennis did. Bless you, bro. Thank you, Forex. It was a false alarm. I almost sneezed, but I didn't. Clap show. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? We're just going over some coins here that people are suggesting. I went over the main TA. If you have any questions on what the main plan is. Pretty much we're just allowing BTC and everything else to go ahead and decide. We have our pivots, which are important. Alright, so it looks like we have a potential ABC forming here. So if we come and put in a higher high above that previous high, definitely a potential short. All right, another thing we can do is we can come in and put in a possible ABC long setup down here if we do not hold this region where we're at now. Definitely in the cards as well. So a 516, 515. There is really no short setup here. Unlike LTC, it does not have a larger pivot to go off of. That's why I know it looks similar to LTC. I'm just not shorting Dot at the moment because there's not a large enough setup for me to go ahead and take. I kind of would be just taking a short in the middle of this range, which I don't want to do, which you guys shouldn't be doing. All right, from there, we're going to be going ahead and see. What was it, Link? Is Link on this list? I think Link is not on this list. Wow, Link is still in this terrible range. So for Link, I forgot how I did Link in the past. Let's see if I can recreate it again. I need to get some answers here first. This is the lowest low. I kind of remember how I did this. A, B, C. All right, that's gonna be the beginning of something or the end. To be honest, I have... Let's see, Johnny, why do you have two screens on Tradingview? What's on the second screen? What do you mean two? Why do you have two screens on Tradingview? Oh, I don't know why. Sometimes I'll have multiple setups at the same time. Like one chart will be looking at BTC, one chart will be looking at another coin. The candle colors are slightly different too. The one on the right hurts my eyes, but just for stream purposes, I just like to go ahead and just focus on one. When I'm like doing my own thing, if I have my charts up on a different screen up here, I'll go ahead and like leave both tabs open. But yeah, it's the main reason why I do it. All right, so if this is the bottom, I mean, Link is tough. A, B, C. That's what I'm going with. And then this ABC structure is coming off of the B wave, so it definitely looks pretty bullish in my opinion. Now the question is there a long setup you could have taken? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see a confident long setup you could have taken here. Me personally, yeah, it's tough. If you can get a lower low past here, definitely go ahead and try it, but it looks pretty good to the upside. That previous low around $5.89. Let's see, Illusion. Would you take a short on BNB? Yeah, let's take a look at that. But that's pretty much it for Link at the moment. It needs to test this previous high at around 951.5. All right, what's this with this Zelda game? Not Zelda. This is like video game music here. That'll do, donkey. Let's see. All right, so that's it for Link. Let's do BNB. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. So I did mention this in the past. I would attempt this. If this was me, if I was looking for a short, I would attempt this. Doesn't mean it's going to hold, but I definitely will attempt it. Because at this point, if this level breaks, the next level to test is 398. So this is a crucial resistance area, and you can see we're kind of dancing around this region now. So I would, me personally, I would attempt this if I wasn't already in looking for too many shorts. The problem is I don't want to have too many shorts open. And BNB is not really a coin I go ahead and take trades off of, but definitely a position worth trying. Not financial advice. That's just me personally. I definitely would try it. All right. Let's see. Did I catch up on everyone? I did catch up on everyone. Right, let's see what BTC is doing. Oh, Forex. I remember it's Forex. You said you sent me a message. Let's see. It's possible. It's possible, Forex. I don't know if you want me to not, if you don't, if you want me to show it on screen or not, but I have it up on a separate screen. I definitely think it's possible. I'm not thinking that far ahead, to be honest, but yeah. All right, so let's see. Am I caught up on chat? I am all caught up on chat. So you guys have any questions for me? Please, you know, feel free to ask. We're just gonna be hanging out here for a little bit. Let's see. Are you using USDT or inverse perpetual? I'm using USDT. If we can confirm more of a bull market, I'll switch over to inverse perpetual. I do have money in actual like crypto holdings within the account. I probably have, if I had to give you a percentage, so I probably have about half of it in USD, in like inverse perpetual. So between ETH, BTC, and LTC, those are the main 3 coins that I hold. Yeah. Keep doing that. God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Johnny, can you show us how to set up inverse perpetual sub account, please? Yeah, let me see if I can. Let me do it on here first, and then I'll show you guys. Just loading. Let's see. For now, can we open long position for BTC? No, Forex. Nope. Do not FOMO. You gotta wait for a bullish setup. All right, it's pretty simple, Leaf. So if you go to like the main page where you see your trades at, all you got to do is go to hover over your account, sub account, and then from there, create sub account. I do standard, so I mean you could do customs where you can enable like different passwords for each. Create sub account, username, and then that's it. So if you're on the main Bybit page, hover over your ID, sub account, and then that's how you do it. Let's see. Have you dabbled in mining crypto ASIC miners? So I back in the day when Ethereum was still on proof of work, I would actually mine ETH with my GPU. And so I was able to make back, so pretty much I was able to make back about like 20 to like 30% of what I paid for my GPU, which was nice. So and basically, Alif, when you go to so you can set your inverse perpetuals on one account here, so you can long on one, you can transfer some money to the other sub account and short on that one. It's that straightforward. Let's see. Have you dabbled? Okay, so I answered that. Should I close my long position? It depends where you're at, Consta. I don't know where exactly you're longing from. If you're at the top, if you're taking the breakout, I mean, I don't know exactly what's going to do. So it really depends on where you, if you're longing the 15.5K bottom, you're still holding it. Nothing wrong with holding it, but. Okay. Johnny asked William about it in Discord, but never reached an answer about it. Haha. Do you see which pair gets triggered in your Telegram notifications? Let me see. Sorry about that, by the way. I didn't realize. Check mine. Yes. So, I don't know if you can see this, Harold. I'll do my best to show you. Come on. I don't have Telegram on my computer. It's because it's easier on my phone. But it'll look like a screen like this. And on the very top... Come on, load. Alright, so right there, if I can figure it out. That first line after the message, they'll tell you that's the pair. So if you trade entered pair, position buy, it'll give you all the information. That's if the trade goes through correctly. If there's an issue, it'll tell you. Let's see. Yes, it does tell you the pair. Okay, cool. Okay, but it's only one, the initial notification, right? Because when it's hovering around the entry, it doesn't trigger. It doesn't say on my Telegram. But it only the initial notification, right? Because it's when it's hovering around the entry. It won't send you the message again if you're already in the trade. So if that's what you're asking. I think that's what you're asking. Correct me if I'm wrong. How's the channel? I haven't checked this in a while. Yeah, ever since I hit like the criteria that I wanted, I haven't really checked my analytics that much, to be honest. Oh, at 1440, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. All right, cool. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, it's possible. You can change it, Harold. You can change it in trading and trigger trade. So you can trade it to tell you which notifications to send you. So you can just set it. You can just set it for successful trade, and that's it. You can do 2 errors only or all. So you can change it within trigger trade. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and chill for a little bit. So I know markets are kind of not kind of slow, but the options are in the air right now. We have to wait and see what the markets are doing. If you guys want to be able to learn this and do this on your own, I do provide the tools and the education needed in order for you guys to go ahead and learn the ABC method on your own, just in trading in general. The goal for me and my channel is to help you guys not just learn the ABC, but become better traders as a whole. Even though I do show you guys how to do this, there's a lot of bad tendencies, there's a lot of bad habits that a good amount of people will always continue to have unless they fix it. So I'll go ahead and just show you guys quick. If you guys are interested, it's not required, but we do have you get access to my real-time setups. Before I was just reminding the group that I'm still sticking to these entries. I also have a section where we go over tutorial videos, everything you're gonna need from A to Z when it comes to ABCs, basic trading, leverage trading tutorials. More importantly, trading psychology, which is obviously the things I touch on, which I think are important for newer traders to focus on. We go over Trader Tom's seminar. This is hands down probably the most important information you'll find in the group, besides the ABC stuff. So if you guys are interested, you guys check out the second link in the description below. There is a tier or option for a lifetime membership, so you guys can pay once and join forever. Or if you guys want to join month to month, and at least dip your foot in the water, dip your toes in, kind of see what it's about. Definitely, you guys can go ahead and do that as well. So guys, like I said, check out the second link in the description. I will be releasing as soon as I get the okay from YouTube and I can get my stuff structured. I will be releasing a crash course on this, which is kind of more of an in-between step. So if you guys don't want to invest the $50, which is like the lowest tier right now, we're gonna come up with a middle ground option to where you guys get access to that, and then we'll do something on top of that as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to set it up yet, but that's what I want to do. Let's see. Evening ABC crew, Coyote, good to see you, my friend. One more Sunday Fundy on the books. Exactly. We're just going over the plan. Let's see what BTC does, but hopefully we can get an answer here soon. I mean, at this point, it's just kind of a waiting game. But yeah. If you guys are interested, absolutely not required though. I do these streams 3 times a week where you guys can ask me any questions you guys might have. And we can go ahead and go over any information you want. The group is just it's a more direct source of information. If you guys want to get exact tutorials from me, there's a place for that. If you guys want to ask me direct questions at any time, there's a place for that. If you guys, you guys also get access to the community. My guys have been spot on. You know, shout out to my Discord group. If you guys are here right now watching, I really do appreciate you guys. You guys have been doing phenomenal. But yeah, you get access to a ton of perks. So I definitely think it's worth it. And as well, you guys get access to the, if you guys sign up for the lifetime, right? This is only for the lifetime. You guys get access to the Trigger Trade platform for a lifetime, where you guys can set up these entry bots to go ahead and manage the trades for you. So you can kind of, you know, not have to focus on the charts 24/7. Allow the bot to go ahead and make the entries for you, manage your trades, so you can live your life a little bit. Definitely hell of an investment. In my opinion, it's definitely worth the money. There's other platforms that charge $20, $30 a month for the same tools. You know, you get one upfront cost. So, not trying to shill. You guys don't have to, but there's a lot of benefits that do come with the group. So if you guys are interested in learning more, check out the second link in the description, and would love to have you. Let's see. Do you think ETH can outperform Bitcoin one day, or maybe reach 100K? FBK, I don't know about 100K, but I definitely think percentage wise, I think ETH can do better than BTC. By the way, I already made my money back with the bot, and I do have a big account. I do have a big account. That's awesome, Harold. Congratulations. Yeah, definitely keep that in mind, FBK. ETH will probably percentage-wise do better, but overall, like I don't think ETH's gonna go to 100K. I think that's a stretch. I think if I had to give you my perspective, if ETH is going to go, where's ETH? I can see ETH going to like 10K. 10K ETH is fair. Possibly higher. I think at 10K ETH is fair. All right, thanks. No problem, my friend. Let's pop it. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I'm curious to see. Also, I want to mark these resistance levels out. Hey guys, if we break, you know, if we continue pumping, 32K is probably the next area of regional support. I'm sorry, regional resistance, and then from there, probably 48K. I mean, there's room in between, obviously, but let's see. I'm liking the BNB setup. Do I have any shorts on the table? Just that XRP long. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely, it's not a bad choice, Alif. Definitely not a bad choice. Just something I'm not taking. Let's see. I know you have done this before, but would you go over how to set up trigger trade again? Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so first things first, let's do it on BNB. I don't know if Illusion, are you in my Discord? I don't know if Illusion's in my Discord. But I'll go over again just to make things simple. So first things first, you gotta identify a setup. Let's do BNB for example. Right, so say we have the pivot there. We basically go ahead and we'll establish that we have a short setup. All right, and from there we go to trigger trade. From trigger trade, you're gonna put in your first thing I would do is make sure you guys encrypt. Make sure you guys encrypt your API keys. Basically all you're gonna do is type in your API keys here, blah 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 blah. Encrypt, and then it'll tell you, hey, these are your new keys. All right. So, okay, I'm from David's. Okay, yeah. So Harold, he's not in my Discord, so I can go over this here. So this is what I do. You guys don't have to, but it's just an extra layer of security. Go ahead and copy these. Just put them somewhere that you're gonna remember. Once you encrypt them, go back to the static bot. All right, remember guys, it's the static bot, not the variable bot, the static bot. All right, make sure it's on USDT mainnet. Copy and paste those encrypted keys that you have, blah 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 blah. All right, next you go to the coin, which is BNB USDT. I personally do market. All right, and I turn last take profit as conditional off. All right, from there margin is going to be isolated, and then now you're going to go, you should be having this open at all times, but let's say you have $1,000. Let's say you're using the same risk parameters as me. All right, let's say you're gonna do 50% of 6% is 3%. So you make sure all this is correct first, and you're gonna input the margin size here. Right, margin size goes to USDT amount. Then you're gonna select the leverage it tells you. So in this case, 17. Stop loss on whatever your stop loss is set for here, so 3%. All right, active encryptor on. All right, I don't touch anything else. Everything should be set for you as default. Now for the prevent pyramiding, what I do is I do no and then conditional, and I just set the same amount as I did for my USDT amount. All right, so it's going to be 60. All right, from there you input your Telegram. If you guys, obviously that's everyone has a different number. You got to go ahead and just copy short. All right, and then from there you got to go back to this pivot. Make sure this is the only time I zoom in. I zoom in. And I basically just go a little, pretty much as close to the top, if not like a little bit more. It's not gonna, you don't have to get, if you're off by a little bit, it's fine. Add alert every time, crossing down. All right, so you want a crossing down for shorting. Hold on, let me change this. All right, it's crossing down for shorts, crossing up for longs. All right, and then all you do is copy and paste the code. All right, and also make sure as well you have the correct webhook. The easiest way to do that is to go to the top right here, hit copy webhook, and just go back, copy, paste it, and create. We can't see because of the line, but all right, and then that's it. And now what'll happen is it'll trigger once it gets back below, and then even if it plays in that region for a little bit, it won't compound your position, and it'll only enter it once. And basically, if you get stopped out and you get back below, it'll send a signal to Bybit. It'll recognize that you're not in position, fill you back in, and just repeat the process until either price goes significantly against you or significantly in your favor. So that's the best way to put it. If you need to explain anything else with that, please let me know. Illusion. But that's how I do it. I actually always use it with horizontal lines. Guess the ray would be possible too, instead of the alarm line thingy. Yeah, you can definitely do that too, Harold. I just be personally, that's what I've been doing for the past 2 years, just doing based off the actual price level itself. Awesome, thanks. No problem, Illusion. If you have any other questions about that, let me know. But that's how I do it. The price is still going. I really, if XRP can pop the upside, I'll be so happy. If it tests just this high alone, if I don't take profit, just like a hypothetical, 55.81. I don't like to do this too much, but I'd be up almost 550 bucks if we get up to that region. It's like I said, that's gonna make up everything. Don't understand why prevent pyramiding you switch off. Because that's just what I do. It allows, because if you have prevent pyramiding on, it won't set a conditional pyramiding. So I'll experiment. Maybe prevent pyramiding is just the move. Maybe it's the best way to go. But that's just what I do. I think it makes a conditional possible where you can define a specific amount instead of the entry itself. Yeah, just in case, like, let's say, I mean, this has never happened to me, but just in case price, let's say the position fills you, but doesn't fill you all the way in. If it dances around that region a couple of times, it'll make sure it gets the rest of the number in by now. Pradesh is passed out by now. Pradesh, wake up. No, I'm kidding. He probably went to bed. But yeah, guys, if, like I said, this is why I'm not trying to catch shorts right now. If price just keeps going, there's no reason it can't stop. Let's see. If you use max hold, it does matter if prevent pyramiding is on or off. I've had it set on both, does nothing. I've had it set on both and does nothing. Use max hold, it does matter for prevent pyramiding. Use max hold. Max hold is conditional pyramiding, right? So you have to keep that. You have to keep that on at all times, right? Let me know if I'm correct on that. No, I haven't really experimented with that much. I just go based off of like going over it with William, and William say, hey, yeah, no, this is the best thing. This is the best option. This is the best way to do it. So that's just what I do. All right, guys. Thanks for the stream. I have to go cook some dinner for me and the lady. Bye-bye, ABC gang. Thank you so much, Harold. I do appreciate you stopping by. Okay. Okay. So it does matter. All right, good. I'm glad. I'm glad I got it right. I think the issue is that prevent pyramiding still doesn't actually prevent pyramiding 100% of the time, although it may be fixed. It may have been fixed recently. I think so, because I just don't. I mean, at least I know the conditional pyramiding works. I haven't had any issues with using my settings with leaving prevent pyramiding off, or setting prevent pyramiding to no and conditional pyramiding on. I haven't had any issues. That's just me. Let's see. As long as you use the max hold function, it doesn't matter what you set pyramiding on or off. Trade will still work. Interesting. A day is 24 hours. It is. Did I say something that it wasn't? I won't lie, I went back to just using conditional market buys. Really? You went back to using the manual method, Coyote? I would do it if I would do it when I'm awake, if that makes sense. If I'm sleeping, like if I'm about to go to bed, I'll prioritize the, or like if I'm gonna be out away from my computer, I'll set the bot. But if maybe I could do a mix of both, you know, if I were to use a mix of both. But me personally, I just use the bot. It's really no issue. What I will do is if there's an entry close by, and let's say if the bot triggers and let's say something happens to where like it doesn't work or something, like maybe there's an error with the actual process, I'll just quickly go ahead and mark it in. Yeah, the bot just doesn't like me. Like what I'll do is I'll do it manually, and I'll go on another coin and set it with the same settings and see if it messes it up, and see I'll experiment and see what I have to change. That's what I would do. That's what I do personally. That's something that I do. Man, BTC's gonna go for it, isn't she? All right, guys, let's play some Wordle. All right, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys haven't seen this yet, what we do is we play a game called Wordle, where basically we have to guess a word that's 5 letters within 6 tries. I'm gonna let's see. Time is important. We don't understand nothing. That is true, Steven. That is true. And I'm in a juicy Elliott wave long that is up to 100%. Let her rip. That's awesome, man. It's fantastic. All right, so let's do audio. Oh. Huh. No, the O is at the end. The D is not in the third spot. What do you guys think? While we're doing that, I gotta catch up on some messages. Strep. There's no I or D in that, Coyote. Oh, to get the letters. All right, I'll do strep. Okay. There's an R and an E. R. Oh. I know what it is. I think it's rodeo. I think it's rodeo. No, but the D's not in that spot, though. I'm gonna try it. I was really confident on that answer. D, wrong spot. Rodeo was my first thought, too. Damn. It's not rodeo. I have no idea. Driller, it's an oddball word. I'm not gonna spoil it though. Oh, Jesus Christ. That means we're gonna have a hard time. I really have no clue. Yeah, if you get to the 6th try and ask nicely, I'll share. Jesus Christ. All right, well, we got to do before that. Try to get the position of the EDR. Yeah, I'm trying to like scramble it around to see what. This is a tough one. Dread. Okay. So it's an R-E space O. The D's got to be in the 4th spot. Is that a word? It's got to be something like that. Let's see. Hey, Johnny. How's everything, man? Doing good. Doing good, Explode Gaming. We're just hanging out, playing some Wordle. Yeah, D's got to be the 4th. Do you guys have Fredo in the U.S.? Probably. I have no idea. Hey, Johnny. Damn late again. No worries, Crypto Night. We're just here hanging out. Credo? Is that a word? There it is. Charles got it. Charlie Ward. I appreciate that. That was a good guess. Don't know. Let's see. Credo is a statement of the beliefs or aims which guide someone's actions. Never heard of it. It's a variation of creed. No clue. Great job, guys. Great job. Yeah, we're just hanging out, guys. If you have any questions for me, you know, we're watching price do its thing. Like I said, as long as we're above, as long as BTC was above that pivot or below this pivot around 25,295, you know, we were bearish. We did pump through it. So obviously the probabilities for more upside are there. So I'm still gonna hold this just in case we do dump. But to be honest, guys, it looks like we're going to come up. I think that one variation of what I had before. I think this variation of what I was thinking of is going to play out. If we're not bullish, right? If we are bullish and putting in a much larger bull run, then obviously we'll keep going. But I think the last bearish option on the table is something like this. So I talked about that for a while. I'm not saying, you know, we're still there yet. We'll have to wait till we get there in order for me to go ahead and actually claim that, you know, we're getting close to a possible top. But this is something I talked about in the past, is that we could absolutely get something like that. All right. So let's see. What do we got? Hour and 30. Yeah, I do have to be somewhere relatively soon. So I have to wait for a text back. but I'll stay on until I get there, until I get like a not a guaranteed, a confirmed time and place. Let's see. Love the music you put on, Johnny. Who's the artist? This one is I just put on a playlist. The artist is Lo5. He's on this music platform called Epidemic Music. It's just something. It's a platform I use because it's, you know, non-copyrighted music. So I don't have to worry about getting copyright, not like strikes, but copyright like warnings and stuff on that, where they could possibly take down the video. Some of it's really good. Some of it's like, some of this stuff in this playlist is a little weird. Same vibe as your intro, thanks. Yes, I did notice that. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and favorite this. All right, I favored it, added it to my playlist. I'm curious, where does the point? This is just hypotheticals, guys. I'm just testing. Yeah, the 0.5, the 0.441 kind of lines up in that mid 30k, high to mid 30k. So let's see what happens. We still in the wave. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. Yeah, I laid out the plan for you guys going into this week. Fortunately, like I said, for BTC, we can't really do much unless we get a reversal. And at this point, if price keeps going, we really have nothing to go off of. But it's unfortunate. You know, this is why we pick up. Let's see. If on the macro, this is a C wave. Now looks like the extension. Now look at the extension target. If the macro on the macro, this is the C wave. So you're talking about this? This one? Usually the extension Coyote. Maybe I'll do a session in the group where if, like, I'll have a couple of you guys want to look at this. I'll kind of show you guys how I came up with these and how to kind of navigate if you guys want to. But I don't normally do this in a public eye or anyone or in the group. I kind of just BS with it. Yeah, it's around 35K. Yeah, 35.5. The 1.618 exactly on this extension is 35.513. But the actual normal pocket region is like this area here. Maybe I'll make a video or something like that. I don't know. It's more like just a log for me to see if I can navigate things from the book a little bit better, but it's kind of tough. But all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. You know, we know the levels. If you go ahead and get below 25,375 again, I'll definitely go ahead and shorting. I just need to read the book. Yeah, it's a tough read, man. It's a tough read. I have to like definitely go over it and revisit a bunch of different chapters, but it's tough. But thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. You know, as long as we're above 25,288, we're gonna keep going, guys. Probably next stop is like a test that resistance 32K, but ultimately probably like the mid 30K, 35K region is probably the next reasonable bet of where we're gonna go. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know if there's anything exciting that goes on or if things change. Well, we'll definitely talk about it on Tuesday's stream. But yeah, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it, guys, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for those who are new, those who have been here for a while. Thank you guys for contributing, asking great questions. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. Oh, let's see. Johnny Key, take a look at AVAX. I've been taking a long on a bigger ABC structure. Suggestions when to exit. All right, I'll do AVAX. That's gonna be the last one. Talking about this one, Niraj. Unless you took this major massive macro. Let me know which one. If it's the 1692, hold it. If it's the 1373, hold it. I really don't have any, you know, take profit areas. Like, I can give you guys areas of resistance if you guys want to go ahead and go off of that. But me personally, I just go based off of what price shows me. But it's a cool one too. It's cool. But yeah, depending on which one you took, I probably would target like $30, but more than likely I would just hold it, to be honest. Hold it until you get a continuation set up. Hold it till you get something like this at a higher price point. You know, if price continues to pump, and let's say you get something like that again, take profit there. Take profit off of the bounce of the A or the reclaim of the A. That's where I would do it. But all right, folks, that's going to be it. That's pretty much it for AVAX. But I do appreciate you guys again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, everyone who stopped by today, asked good questions, contributed to the conversation. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. You know, if price continues to pump, fantastic. I hope you guys are in your longs, or at least some sort of long. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for the loves, the support, for you guys coming back, liking the video. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, Tuesday, so 2 days from now, I will be back. Hopefully we'll get an answer. But yeah, looking forward to it. Be good, be safe, trade smart, trade safe, more importantly. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.